So today I have something completely different to open to what I've opened on the channel before. What I've got is 5 boxes of one of my favourite sets that has come out and I've opened before in the last 4 years. So I have not 1 but 5 of the Panini Best of England set. So if anyone's unfamiliar, there is a bog standard set of 50 base cards in these. And then you get 2 numbered parallels plus potentially autograph cards. So the autograph cards fall 1 in 10 boxes. I've previously opened, I think, 7 boxes of these and had 1 autograph, which was Gary Neville. I've had a green, so you've got the parallels as well. Just this sort of a highlight of what are in these boxes. So as you see down here, the parallels are silver to 199. I have the whole set 50 and 199, so any I get of those I don't need. I've got a few of the blues out of 99. Some of the reds, I've got all but 1 of the women cards in red out of 75. So I'm really hoping to get the Leah Williamson from these 5 boxes. That's a realistic hope. Got the yellow out of 49s, greens out of 10s, and the blacks out of 1. Now, there may be some underwhelming reaction if I am lucky enough to get a black. This set features duplicate 1 of 1s. So any of the 1 of 1s in this set, there are 3 or 4 copies of. So I won't get too excited. The main thing I'm looking to hopefully get are any of the coloured ones that I'm missing from my set, particularly the women's players, the Legends players, and some of the first team players like Harry Kane and Declan Rice that I really like, or the autograph cards. Something like a David Beckham card would be really cool. There were RRP £30 these boxes, but they don't go for that much on eBay now. And I sold quite a few cards in a bundle on eBay, which helped me pay for these. So I'm going to open one at a time. What typically is the configuration in this box is there's a big wedge of 50 cards bundled together, and then the parallels are hidden underneath. And then if you have an autograph, you have a 3rd card. So you potentially have either 52 or 53 cards in each box. So I'm going to get into it. I'm very excited to open these. I've been away with work and the parcel with these in had arrived while I was away. So I'm very excited to open these. So box 1. So as you'll see when I open this up, they are typically like this. So you've got a wedge of cards. It's very hard to get these out without any spoilers. Just going to close my eyes to make sure I don't see. So what you'll see here is there's the big wedge, and then there's a couple of loose cards behind, which I'm just going to slowly edge away. So it looks like there's just the 2 cards in this box. So this is the base bundle, which we'll see 5 of. I've got my sleeves and stuff out ready. So if we get something nice, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to close my eyes because it's easier to tell who the player is from the back of the card because it has a picture of them. So this is the first card, which looks to be a silver. So this will be out of 199. So that's Emil Smith-Rowe. So I already have this card, as I say. So I've just got to hope that the next card is better. It looks to be a blue. I think it's Phil Foden. So I'm not sure if I have the Foden already or not. I have the odd blue card, but I'm not sure if I've got Foden or not. So yeah, there's the, as you see here, 99. It's the light blue colour one. I don't think I do have it. I'm hoping I don't, because then that'd be a new one to the collection. Just show one that arrived earlier this week in the post. I picked up this Lucy Bronze at 99, so that's the same as this Foden. I know my camera's not amazing. So that's about as weak a box you have, because you typically get a silver one and then either a blue or lower. You don't typically get 2 silvers. So hopefully this next box might get something a bit better. In the box I opened the other day, I got a Harry Maguire out of 199, and there's another men's player out of 99, but I can't remember now who it was. So let's get into box 2. I think the easiest thing actually to do from memory is break these, and then you get access to the cards a bit easier. Just struggling to get this one's out. I think I've got them. There we go. Yeah, it was one of the packers in the bottom of the box was just a bit stuck there. Again, I'm just going to shuffle these off. Looks like we've got 2 cards. Now, from the gold here, that means that these are the legend players. So, the first one is Alan Shearer out of 199. 11 out of 199. So I'd say I've already got this one. So, hopefully this will be a nice next card. The only gold/yellow legend I already have is Gary Lineker. So, it's a forward player. No, I've not got Gary Lineker. I've got Wayne Rooney, sorry. Oh, god damn it. I have this card. I definitely have this one upstairs. So it's not been the most successful start so far. Hopefully get the rough boxes out of the way. As I say, any of the other, because there's 6 legends in the set: Wayne Rooney, Frank Lampard, Alan Shearer, Gary Lineker, David Beckham, and Ian Wright. And Rooney is the only one I have in yellow. And as I say, I've got all of the 199 cards, so this is also a duplicate. So, fingers crossed box 3 brings a bit of luck. A yellow is good to get, and I think I've only got like 2 or 3 players in yellow out of the 50. So to get a duplicate is quite hard luck, really. Right, so box 3 again. So I've got another wedge of base cards. Looks just like it's got 2 cards in again, so no autograph in this book. Again, I'm going to try not show the cards, and then use one of these to cover the front player. So we do have a silver at the front again. Jadon Sancho. Definitely got this card. And the next one is Raheem Sterling. I'm pretty sure I don't have this one. So that's the red out of 75. Personally, these are my favourite ones in the set. I really like the red ones. And I'm pretty 99% confident I don't have this Raheem Sterling. So that's the first, hopefully good one to have got. I might not have the Phil Foden as well. The Sancho I've definitely got, and I've had this. I've had like 3 or 4 of these, I think, at this point. So, box 4. Will the look get any better? Still got fingers crossed. So the autographs are 1 in 10. And from the person I bought these boxes from, I bought 6 boxes. So you'd like to hope odds are in my favour of getting one. Obviously not guaranteed or anything, but slightly more higher chance than if you just buy the one box. I think this is just the 2 cards again. Oh, I've just seen who the player is at the back. Use one of these. So, box 4. This is another out of 199. And that is Reece James. So I've got that card, and then I've seen who the back one is, which is not a card I have. That is Alex Greenwood. Currently out injured. One of the best defenders England have, and Man City are definitely missing at the moment. This is a really nice one to get, because that then matches the Lucy bronze I've got. So yeah, that's a really nice one to get. And as I say, I've already got this Reece James card, having the full silver set. So fingers crossed, get a bit of a last box look. Hopefully get the red Leah Williamson I need, would be the most ideal thing. So one last box, hopefully we see a autograph. It's just the 2 cards. So now to see what colour they are. Ooh, looks like we might have an out of 10. So Alex Greenwood again. The thing with a lot of these women's cards is they're the first time they printed England women ones. So they're quite collectible. And I really like this set. And then it looks like we've got a green, which we do. Ooh, that is a nice card. Out of 10, green, Lucy bronze. As I said earlier, I've just bought the blue one. I have the red and I have the silver, but I do not have any currently own any of the women out of 10. Which meant getting this alone makes these 5 boxes worthwhile, because this is a super cool card to get. And just in case I got something like this, I got some of these magnetic card holders in the post today. And this one is definitely going into one of these and going on display in wherever I have my shelves at home. The card's quite bananaed at the moment. You see it's quite bent, but once it's been in here a while, it'll flatten out. Oh, but that is super nice. I thought it was a women's player, because you can see the bottom of the cards change depending on the type of player. So it's blue for the women's players. It is red for the men's first team players, and then it is black and navy blue for the essentially rookie players and the legends. The rookies are like the under 21s that may have played in a friendly at the point of this set being printed. And the legends were, as I say, there's 6 players in the set, including Wayne Rooney. But this card alone has sort of made these boxes worthwhile. And as I say, I don't have some of these cards. These for free, I definitely don't have. I got a bit unlucky with this one, because I was mainly going for the non-silver cards. So there's only ever going to be sort of 5 cards I needed. But this is quite a good collection. I got 2 of the full men's internationals, 1 of the women, 1 of the legends, and a second women's one. So yeah, So if anybody did watch this video, I hope you enjoyed. I mainly filmed these just because it makes the opening of them a bit more enjoyable for me, and just sharing it with others. So if anybody did watch, thank you for watching. And I've got quite a few more. I've got some exciting cards coming soon and stuff, so I will have more videos to upload shortly. So thank you very much, everyone.